Alex Clody here with Alex Clody Guide Services. Just want to talk to you about some swim bait modifications to help increase your catch ratio. What we have here today is a Biovex joint bait 110 slow floating model. One of my favorite hard swim baits. These come standard with size 4 hooks, treble hooks. Okay. What I like to do is take the size 4 off the nose, put a size 2 on there. It's a little bit heavier, helps draw it down a little faster. They call this the slow floating model. So it basically suspends dead still in the water column in order to get it down a little deeper. If you want to fish offshore a little bit more, 5, 6, 7, 8 foot of water, you want to get down 2 or 3 feet in the water column, got to add a little weight to the nose. So I go to either a size 2 hook, or I'll put a little lead core solder on the front hook to help draw it down a little bit. And I also fish it on 20-pound fluorocarbon line. Fluorocarbon is a little heavier, helps draw it down in the water column. These are a neat swim bait. The way they move, they act in the water, real lifelike. And this particular swim bait, when you pause it, it turns about 180 degrees left or right without you doing anything to it. So it has a real unique action. Something about it that the fish just really like in this neck of the woods. And another little alteration I do is I'll tie some feathered treble hooks. I hand tie these myself. I make a lot of trout jigs and bass jigs and whatnot, so it's pretty easy to tie feathered treble hook. I'll shoot a video a little bit later on about how to tie a feathered treble hook and various other things. But again, I keep the standard size 4 in the back, put a size 2 up front, so it's a little bit heavier, helps pull it down a little bit more in the water column. I also add a split ring to the nose. You can't really see it because it's kind of a small split ring. These baits come standard with a clip. I don't like the clip. The clip tends to open up if you're trying to boat flip a fish at the side of the boat, or if you get snagged and you're trying to pull it out of a tree or something, the clip will undo itself and come out, and you don't want to lose a $15 bait. And another little trick I do for when I'm sight fishing these swim baits up shale, up tight to the bank, is I'll put a little pink paint on the top. Some of these baits already have a pink nose, like this one for instance has pink on the top of its head. For some reason I can see the pink a little bit better than other colors. The pink is a visual aid for me. It helps see where the bait is. A lot of times when the pink disappears, I set the hook whether I can feel something or not. A lot of times there's a fish there. So it's just a little bit more of a strike indicator for you, a little bit something to see. If you don't have paint, if your wife, your girlfriend, your sister has nail polish, put a little nail polish on there. Nail polish works great for altering crankbait colors and various things. Just a few tips and techniques for you. I'm using Daiichi treble hooks for all my alterations, changing out hooks, and I fish in a 20-pound Vicious Elite Pro fluorocarbon. Any other questions, concerns, feel free to reach out to me on Facebook, Alex Cody Guide Services. Thank you.